What if I told you that your greatest weakness is actually secretly your greatest strength? Think about it. Have you ever thought about the fact that your weakness is the reason why you are curious, alert, cautious, and prepared? No, let's take it that maybe you feel like you have a weakness when it comes to books or academics. Have you not realized that that is the reason why you constantly want to study, to make yourself better, to fight the weakness, and that is the reason why you keep striving? Have you even thought about the fact that sometimes these weaknesses are not curses, but they are triggers to your secret abilities? In this specific video, I'm going to be talking about the determining factor. The determining factor is the characters, the weaknesses, the strengths, the personalities, the abilities that you have in you that makes you you. And these qualities are what really shapes you. So stick with me to the very end of the video. Let's move straight into the video. Hello there, my name is Gabriel Oppong-Mensah. I'm a Christian content creator who is mainly focusing on parenting and uplifting family values, as well as helping young Christian adults who have built resentment against their parents heal that and build a stronger family bond. If today is the first time you are seeing any video of mine, you are welcome to join this community of kingdom children and God-fearing families and God-fearing parents who believe in raising up their child in God's way. However, if today is the 4th, 5th, 6th time you are watching any video of mine, then you owe me a little token, and that is to subscribe to this channel and be part of this amazing family. Now, if you want to be a super fan, all I ask you to do is to click on the like button. And if you want to be a premium fan, comment in the comment section something you wish was added to this video or something that you learned from the video. Comment in the comment section something you wish was added to this video or something you learned from this particular video, and all I promise to do is to continue to study my Bible, continue to look for better ways, tricks, styles for you to be able to train up your child in the way of the Lord, and for you kingdom children out there to go out and fulfill what God has destined you to. So let's move straight into the video. So talking about the issue of today, sometimes we feel like our weaknesses are curses. Now, I quite remember when I was struggling with anger for over 20 years. It's just been like an off and on battle. Sometimes I can control it, sometimes I can't. But then one of the beautiful things that I learned was that the reason why I was constantly thinking about my anger and trying to find ways and means to control it was because I knew it was a weakness. Now, further on in life, when I found this particular subject I'm talking about, that's the determinant factor, I asked myself that why is the devil really making this emotion control my entire life? Only for me to think about the fact that he definitely knows that I really love people. So the best way to hinder me from loving people is to make this emotion ruin my life. Now, what most of you don't know is that the devil is attacking the greatest weapon that God puts in you. So for instance, you're fighting a lot of lust. It's because you have a strong level of desire. The devil has realized that if this desire is used by God, he will be in trouble. So he's misdirecting the desire into lust. Some of us are literally fighting financial problems. It's because the devil knows how gracious you are, how generous you are. And he knows that if you become financially free, you are literally going to bring harm to his kingdom. So today, I'm going to advise you. Whatever the devil is attacking strongest in your life, you have to push back with your greatest strength. Because the truth is, beneath your weakness lies your hidden strength. I'm going to explain that to you in this very video, and that's the reason why I need you to stick with me to the very end of the video. Point number 1, the determining factor shapes your identity. What do I mean by that? We look inside the Bible where we see the story of David in 1 Samuel chapter 16 thereabouts, where we first hear about David being the shepherd boy. Now, his family literally regarded him because he was the shepherd boy. I would say in the time of David, a shepherd boy was weak. A shepherd boy was not somebody who was literally regarded as somebody who could lead a nation. So Samuel went to the house of Jesse looking to anoint the next king. Jesse brought out all his sons except David because to Jesse, David wasn't worthy. However, the weakness that his family thought he had, that was making him so weak that he had to tend the sheep, was the reason why he killed Goliath. Now, my question to you today is that, can it be that what actually is pushing you back, or what the devil is fighting strongest in your life, is the reason why you would be of a greater help to the world? Have you thought about the fact that the reason why you really struggle with discipline is because the devil knows that when you become disciplined, it's going to be hell for him? Now, what I want you to take away from this very point is that do not despise your traits. Some people may see those weaknesses that you have as the reason why you shouldn't be accepted in society. But let me tell you, if you're able to understand that this can actually be a determining factor in my life, this trait can literally be the reason why the devil's against me and I'm going to fight back. You're going to set yourself free. I started to find ways and means to fight anger. Learned how to control my breathing. Learned how to pause. Learned how to communicate well with people. Learned about triggers. And self-awareness actually made me the person I am today. Constantly asking myself and examining myself if I was angry because of them or because of me. Now, I learned a simple trick, and that was, you can't control my emotions. You can say things to trigger them, but I am the mastermind of my emotions and I control my emotions. Therefore, my anger is a privilege if I show it to you. And that's what's the game changer for me. Point number 2. Weaknesses is often a hidden strength. So as I said earlier, you may find yourself in situations where your weakness is the reason why you are rejected. Paul actually says in 2 Corinthians chapter 12 verse 10, he says that when I am weak, then I am strong. That statement is very confusing, because when you are weak, how then are you strong? But there's a beautiful thing that I learned from it. The truth is that your strength is lying beneath your weakness. God is literally using you because he can take the glory. Because you know that you are just a man and you know that you can possibly not be able to pull that off. So therefore, you give the glory to God and you will never take the glory for yourself. For instance, let's look at miracles. No man can be able to perform miracles except by God. Nicodemus went to Jesus and said, the reason why I call you rabbi is because no man can do the things you do. Showing that there was an aspect of Jesus that was completely enforced by God. So sometimes your weaknesses are God showing you signs that these are the areas in your life I need you to work on. And these are the areas in your life that if you get together, you are going to become a mine of diamonds. You are literally going to be the game changer. You're going to be the force 9. You are going to be the reason why a lot of things are going to change for your family, because you embrace your weakness and fought to find the strength that lies beneath it. Point number 3, which happens to be the last point, is that the determining factor is what you can control. The external factors in your life can change. The people you are around, the things that are said about you, the environment you are born in, your background, the people you grow up with, the places you stay, all those things can change. But your values, your beliefs, your choice, your decisions, your traits, your personalities, those things stay with you. Your beliefs, these are your determining factors. Now, the truth is that if you learn to be able to control your determining factors, then you can control your world. The power lies in your hands. Don't allow anybody tell you you can't be something because of what they believe. Because if you take the decision of another man, you are going to bear the consequences of the man. It's as simple as ABCD. Do not allow somebody to project on you what they think cannot be done because they don't believe it. If you believe something, then it can be done. The only reason why God gave you the vision is because he knows you have the capabilities and the characteristics to pull it off. And that is why I learned a very beautiful secret weapon from my elder sister, and that is keep your dreams and plans at night. The first time she told me, I was completely bewildered. I was literally taken aback. And I said to myself, what do you mean by I should keep my plans as dark as night? And then she said to me, just like the hen hunches over its egg till they hatch, that is how you should keep your problem. That is how you should keep your visions. You sit on them and you nurture them till they come into reality. There is no importance of you going about and screaming your plans and your dreams and your visions and your aspirations to anybody. You are the determining factor, so pick yourself up and go get what you have to get. Now, to end this video, I just have to ask you, imagine that you stop running from your weaknesses and started analyzing them, started completely writing them down and looking at why everybody else doesn't have that except you. The devil's tactics to defeating you is to tell you that your greatest strength is literally your weakness, so that you feel defeated from within. What he did to Eve, he told Eve, you lack something, and that is you are not like God. But the truth is, they lived in a garden, a place of abundance. How was the devil able to pull this off? Because Eve allowed external factors to control the determining factors, and that is why she failed. Thank you for watching my video, and if this video brought you a lot of value like it did to me, all I want you to do is to like, comment, and share. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and put us on post notification so that anytime we make a video, you'll be one of the first people to get notified. Thank you for joining this community. On that note, my name continues to be Oppong-Mensah, and it's bye for now.